Hello, everyone. This is Breaking Down the Tape with Cole,
Live?
Fiftieth of Hippos. I am Hector. I said what I said. We are here for playoff football, obviously. Got the NFC divisional matchup, wild card round, Seattle Seahawks versus the 49ers. Right now, I'm waiting for the end of my wife's lovely TV show. She probably got like 3 minutes left. Colbs has it in his background. Kickoff should be starting off any minute.
Now, just kicked off.
Uh-huh. And now
Seattle
we're
brings
off.
it back right to the 20.
Who got the ball?
Seattle. They brought it back to the 20. For some reason, they ran it out of the end zone.
Okay, so Seattle got the ball. Let's see what we can do here. Coles and Braden will be here in a few.
They need to hurry their asses up. I need to go stand right like 2 feet from this TV.
He's like, I need them to be here so that I can stand by the TV and then I don't have to worry about nothing.
Bang. Nailed it. All right, hand off to the left. Kenneth Walker picks up about 8. Oh, shit, that was him tumbling. That might be more like 9.5.
Hey, look, we said it earlier. We had an episode earlier today where we had Braden on, and we said the key to winning this game for the Seattle Seahawks is running the ball.
Yes, it is.
You have to keep
Although
the
Niners
on their heels. You don't want them running down the field. You want them on their heels. You want to push them back.
One thing to keep in mind with the Niners, although they got the number 1 overall defense and they have the number 1 run defense, their pass defense is 21st in the NFL, and Seattle's got a 10th ranked passing offense. So there are lanes to be had there. Second down, by the way, stopped up probably about a 2-yard loss, maybe just 1. So we're going to have a 3rd and 2 here coming up. But I think that there's a real lane here as long as we can stay consistent with making sure that we're not avoiding the ground game, that we'll be able to open up some passing lanes, which is what we're going to need because Geno's not going to be able to just launch it wherever he feels like it.
I think both these teams have a lot to play for right now, especially because the Seattle Seahawks feel like they should have won or at least split the season games.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, shit. All right, well, Geno gets sacked on 3rd, so we're going to be punting.
Hey, look, it's still early in the game. It's only the first drive, but
it is.
That's not the drive you want to start off against the 49ers. You don't want the 49ers defense starting off hot.
Yeah, Armstead came up through the middle, got around the right guard there, which, if I'm not mistaken, is currently Dave Jackson. Might be Phil Hayes. I don't remember which one's starting. But will make mention, Abe Lucas did a pretty solid job blocking Nick Bosa on his first pass rush of the game. Oh, thank God we got the best punter in the NFL. I still don't like that. All right, San Fran to start at their 35.
The best punter in the NFL, I'm sorry, is Braden Mann coming from the New York Jets.
No, our dude just broke the record for best net average by any punter ever.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
We have a legitimately awesome punter. It's the weirdest thing to be proud of.
Shockingly, as good as the Jets punter is, they are apparently ready to move on from him.
I think most teams don't care about punters, although teams like ours probably should because we don't score enough points to be able to not have.
You would think the Jets would want to keep a punter.
Yeah, if I was you guys, I'd be like paying the punter.
I'd pay the punter to play QB at this point.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Brock Purdy's first throw totally misses Deebo Samuel, but doesn't quite put it deep enough to get picked.
Okay, so I'm vastly behind you.
Oh, you're seeing the first play setting up now?
Yeah, San Fran's just getting set up.
All right, then I'll stop giving away what's going on then. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. He literally threw that in the back for you guys.
Yeah. Good. Gonna really use, like, maybe another 4 yards on that pass.
So it's crazy. They brought up San Fran's defense, and they're only the sixth best defense in the league.
I think they are by points. Actually, you know what? I got it in front of me. Yeah, scoring defense, they're sixth. Or no, hold up. That's scoring offense.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm sorry. That should have been the scoring. Yeah, that was the offense. Sorry.
Fuck off. All right, running upstairs for a beer.
Oh, they look like they're opening up the book early on the Seahawks.
Sack timeout.
It looks like they're starting early, opening up the book. Debo, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, they're opening up the works.
Yeah, they're utilizing what they got. I don't think as highly of their weapons as most people do. I know McCaffrey's awesome. I think Debo Samuel's a little bit lesser than most people make him out to be.
I think
Brandon
if you
really doesn't scare me.
Debo into being just a wide receiver, he's not the guy you think. But because he plays both wide receiver and running back, it opens up his ability to do multiple things. And you can't predict what he's going to do, so he's more productive. But if you were just to say he's playing wide receiver, he won't put up the same.
I just think he's a very good receiver. In Madden terms, he'd be a high 80s. Nice.
See what Purdy got going. Oh, I feel like Purdy's ball got a lot of air on it, a lot of lift.
Well, keep in mind, too, it's super rainy over there right now.
And also, because of that, I'm shocked that they're out here throwing the ball as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to throw the ball that much.
Oh, come on. You got to tackle. Over here not tackling. Oh,
yeah, those missed tackles hurt. I think after the first miss, after Nwosu missed, I think guys were going for the ball, which you just don't worry about that shit right now. Oh!
NFL rank for your defense, you're 30th in the run, bro. That's trash. 13th in the pass, not bad, but 30th in the run?
I like that the first comment in here is somebody that wants to offer promotion, and then at the end of the comment brings up a website for us to go to. Thank you. I appreciate promoting us through promoting yourself. Thank you.
I seen that. I didn't want to say anything.
No, I'm here for it. I can let them know we're good. We appreciate your kind offer.
Naked _ skull ZTJ. Fucking bot. I guarantee you it was some dude in India.
All right, well.
Robbie Gold, 21-21, 34-34 in the postseason. Robbie Gold is clutch in postseason.
Yeah, dude's been kicking forever. He's been around for a reason.
He has not missed a field goal in the postseason. That's great.
Colb's got to take a piss.
What? Better to bend than not break. Like I said, guys, this is Breaking Down the Tape, brought to you by our sponsors, Flask Cap. If you don't have a Flask Cap, get yourself a Flask Cap. Fun button is really, really fun. Holds 9 or 6 ounces of, you get the Matic 6 or Matic 9, holds 6 or 9 ounces of alcohol. Press into your drink. Have a fun time. Drink responsibly.
You can always cancel. Seriously, no one will judge you if you call me.
We got the shiftiest of hippos on a piss break. The Utah Braden Raiders should be on soon. They're just getting home. And Zach should be here as well relatively soon. We got Chrissy getting lit. She's popping bottles. It looks like it might be a wine night, maybe a tequila night. I don't know. Depends. I don't know. If I have a black eye, it's a tequila night. If I don't, it's a wine night.
You're still a genius, but there's a smarter way to say it. Switch to Verizon. For a limited time, get welcome unlimited. There's $25 a line.
Dinner tonight is salmon. So if anybody wanted to know, dinner tonight is salmon.
Oh, you guys are having salmon? Fuck, I should have just gotten salmon.
Yeah, dinner tonight is salmon. Kind of leftovers because we had salmon last night, but we made so many meals.
I almost got salmon.
No, we had so many meals made over the course of the week, so we're like eating the leftovers over Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So we're like, all right.
I legitimately, like, last second, I was like, salmon burger.
Actually, we're having burgers in a couple of days. One of our meals is this nice, I forgot what kind of burger it was. Firehouse burger. We're having a firehouse burger.
That sounds delicious.
From HelloFresh.
Brought to you by HelloFresh.
Fresh. All right.
Let's go. Let's go. In the Bay Area. Let's go, Jets. All right. At least Seattle bended, didn't break. They only gave up a field goal, not a touchdown.
Yeah.
You get a nice punt return. That's great. I'm surprised I'm this far behind you. Usually I'm like a half a play behind you.
Yeah, if that. Usually I'm not ahead. It's all right. Once Jimmy gets here, I'm sure Jimmy will have
in interceptions. That's nice. That is nice.
Come on. All right. Hi, John Jansen. Lovely to see you again, sir.
What's going on, Mr. John Jansen? We're here watching the San Francisco Seattle Seahawks game. Wild card.
We're waiting for our friends to get here so I can stop talking to a microphone.
DK with a nice grab there. Seattle can't let this game open up. They cannot let San Fran's defense take over. They cannot go down 10-plus points. Yes, Sleeping Hector is awake. Smurf will be here later on. This is not good. This is not good. You're letting
No.
San Fran defense heat up. This is not good. Jonathan motherfucking Tessman. Woo! He is in the building. Let's go.
John, what are you doing? Don't you have shit to do?
Half of Jacked and Canned. Coles is not happy right now.
No.
Coles is already in his stressful mood.
While at work. Come on.
While at work. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Great. Yes. I love it. The commitment is there. I will see you in April to party hard. The fact that Brock Purdy is coming out here and playing decently well in the first playoff game is kind of shockingly scary.
I mean, well, maybe hold up on that. He's 1 for 3 right now.
Sounds pretty well to me.
Yeah, it's I'm not enjoying the way this defense is playing right now, which obviously is to be expected.
San Fran's defense is making a statement, Jonathan. San Fran's defense is there. Seattle still has a chance, though. They need to pound the ball. They need to open up that play action. They need to give Geno some protection right now. Apparently, it looks like the offensive line took an early Disney vacation because they're not giving him enough time.
Well, that was just on the one. That last one was a bootleg. That wasn't a pass. Although I will be honest, I don't know the last time I saw anybody just call a straight-up bootleg outside of the Bills. Like, that's the only team I ever really see call a bootleg anymore.
All right, Jonathan, we'll see you. We'll see you giving the good juju vibes from Jacked and Canned.
Come on, motherfuckers, I'm hungry.
I don't know. How do you feel about the rest of this playoff series going on, playoff matches going on, Cole?
I mean, I feel like tonight should be at least a fun game, if nothing else. Oh, fucking Christ. Ah! Bag of dicks. Tonight, if nothing else, should be fun. I think that the Chargers-Jags will put up a lot of offense. I don't think we're going to see anything that's like a 13-6 kind of game there. So that should at least be fun. I think the Chargers will end up winning that one. They are the better team going in there. Tomorrow, I mean, let's be honest, Buffalo, Miami with Skylar Thompson out there, that's not going to be anything good to watch. That's just going to be a beatdown, kind of like what's going on here right now. And Minnesota, New York should be fun. I think Minnesota's going to win, but I could see it going either way, honestly. Cincinnati, Baltimore, that's honest. I really think that game's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, even with the Ravens having and whoever playing quarterback. I think it'll still be a close game, but the Bengals will end up pulling that one out. And then Monday, we got Tampa, Dallas, and there is nothing that says that Dallas shouldn't win that game. But I'm still excited just because it's Tom motherfucking Brady. You never know what you're going to get.
We said that in the recording. We're like, damn, everything says Cowboys should win, but then again, it's Tom motherfucking Brady. This game should be good. I got the Giants beating Minnesota. I think Kirk Cousins, prime time, he'll eventually choke.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and that big run from Christian McCaffrey was not great to start off that drive. Mm. Yeah, if you go down 10 plus, man, it's gonna start looking rough.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So we brought this guy over, Uchenna Nwosu. He came from the Chargers, and the guy, like, he kind of didn't really do a whole lot over there. You didn't know much about him. Guy's been our team leader in sacks this year, and he's constantly making plays behind the line. I don't understand why it didn't work for him over there.
Well, granted, Seattle in their position, yes, they made the playoffs and everything, but just think they're going to be a lot more dangerous next year. Even if they go 1-out this year against the San Francisco 49ers, we know San Francisco 49ers got a great defense. Regardless of their QB situation, everything else about their team is so elite.
Yeah.
But the Seattle Seahawks are in a great position.
I agree.
The fact that you guys were able to make the playoffs, the fact that you guys got the number 5th pick in the draft, mind you, have another first-round draft pick.
Yeah, like, we got 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and I think we got multiple thirds even too.
You're set up to end up most likely, if all in all pans out and works out, 12-13 wins next year.
I don't know about that. I think a lot of that depends on what we do at quarterback. Because as much as I'm loving this Geno experience, I don't see that one really working out.
See, that's why I said if you guys are at the number 5 pick, I think, and I'm staying by this, and I've said what I said, and I've said it like 3 or 4 times already. If CJ Stroud drops to number 5, you have to take him.
Yeah, I agree. I want us to draft the quarterback.
Stroud, but you make Geno the starter. You sign Geno on a 2-year deal. You let CJ and him battle it out, but Geno is already deemed as the starter.
Yeah, I agree.
Geno's job to lose, and you have CJ Stroud sit at least 1 season.
That's exactly the plan that I've wanted for them to do. Draft a quarterback with that first round pick that Denver's gifting you,
and then
let him sit for a year.
Pick, you can get offensive line, you can get defensive line, you can go get another running back because you don't know if Penny is going to stay healthy. You want some backup for Walker.
No, we need guards, a center, and we need defensive linemen. Pretty much across the board. I would be down to replace all 4 of our starting D linemen.
You guys are in prime position. Like I said, you guys are in the same boat as the Jets, besides the fact that the Jets shot themselves in the foot and didn't make the playoffs when they were in prime position to make the playoffs. You guys are in the same boat. Everyone knocked us, and yet we're overachieving. And we have a bright future ahead of us.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think you guys get yourself a veteran quarterback. You're already right there at the playoff mix. I don't think you gotta worry about that. I think you get yourself a Derek Carr, a Jimmy G. I think you're already right about at that playoff level, if not already an automatic playoff team.
But this is exciting, not about man. We're sitting home watching playoff teams. This is about you guys. You guys also, like I said, you guys signed, I think, Jimmy G, 2-year deal, 3rd-year team option, not player option. You wanted a team-friendly deal. Team deal. And it's at number 5, CJ Stroud, man, come on.
I mean, if he ends up still being there, that's the thing. I do wish Denver lost that last game just so that we could have the 3 or the 4 spot instead of the 5. But I mean, we'll see. I don't know if Stroud's still going to be there.
I think Stroud, from some mock drafts that I've seen, Stroud dropped between like 5 and 7.
That would be great. The other thing too, and this worries me, is I don't know that the front office wants to draft the quarterback the same way that I want us to. I wouldn't be shocked if they use a top 5 pick to get a pass rusher, which would definitely help, but I kind of want the quarterback of the future, not somebody that's going to be the quarterback for the next, I mean, we got Geno, but he's my age. I don't think
he's Geno for the
around
he's your quarterback for maybe the next two to 4.
Yeah, and I would say closer to that too. All right, Kenneth.
Seattle just needs to get on the board.
Yeah, it would help. Because, I mean, with these weather conditions, there's bound to be turnovers somewhere. You just got to let them happen. So you can get yourself back into the game, but you got to get points on the board.
Now, Kenneth Walker had a good season. He had over 1,000 yards. I think he had the most yards in rookie running backs this year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Geno Smith led.
Yeah, you weren't wrong.
Geno Smith led the NFC in touchdowns and led the league in completion percentage.
I just want to say if Breece Hall never got hurt, he would have demolished every rookie running back because he had 463 yards by week 7 and was still like number fucking 6 on that list.
Yeah, I think Breece Hall would have, especially because you guys run the ball more consistently. When Breece was in there, you guys did. We didn't do it quite like that. You did up and down.
Remember, you had Penny. If you had Walker running the ball from the start of the season, that's different. Remember, you have Rashad Penny for what, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks?
Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, somewhere in there.
That took away at least, give or take, 600 or 700 yards.
I don't think that many. I think maybe 300 or 400. But
in 7 games, I think
no, it wasn't 7 games. It was only like 4 or 5.
Okay, so let's say give or take 5 games. I would say he would have probably had about 400 yards.
Yeah, maybe around there.
1,400 rushing yards as a rookie.
I mean, I think the Breece Hall would have ended up about there too, maybe a little bit higher.
He would have been right around 14, 15. Yeah.
No, you guys got something special with him. We both. I mean, we landed the top 2 back.
After ACL tear, I don't know.
I think he'll be fine. He's young enough. Though a lot of guys come back from those just fine.
That kind of scares me. And then I brought this up in conversations where, Sauce, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Elijah Vera Tucker, like all these guys, they are going to want contracts all around the same time. So not everybody's going to make the cut. I think Sauce and Garrett Wilson makes the cut. I think Breece Hall is the one that doesn't make the cut. I think Elijah Vera Tucker has to take some type of team-friendly deal or he won't make the cut.
No, I don't know that he will anyway, but I will say that Garrett Wilson, very good rookie year, but you're going to have to see how the next couple of years go before you can say that he's getting the bag over Breece Hall, because Breece Hall, I think you're going to continue to see what you saw. I'm not saying you won't from Garrett Wilson. I'm just saying receivers can be a little more flaky sometimes.
See, I would agree if he didn't tear his ACL this year. I think with the ACL tear, I'm skeptical on Breece Hall. But with Garrett Wilson, the man had 5 different starting quarterbacks this year and still broke 1,000 yards receiving. That says something. I think you give him a stable, a Derek Carr, a Lamar Jackson, a Jimmy G. You give him anyone else other than what we've given him, and this man is giving you Justin Jefferson numbers.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I mean, I think Garrett Wilson's a good receiver. I don't think he's anything like that, though.
I think you give him someone stable, and he's giving you Justin Jefferson numbers.
Well, we'll have to hope that they actually get themselves one of those quarterbacks so we can find out.
That's why I think with the Jets, they're going to sign Garrett Wilson. They're going to sign Quentin Williams. They're going to sign Sauce Gardner. to me, running backs, the way they treat running backs in the NFL, he's the guy that gets the cut.
Yeah, that part, man, and that sucks too. I remember, I mean, when I was growing up, running back was my favorite position. I loved watching all the running backs, and then something happened, right around the time that I became maybe 12, 15 years old, somewhere in there, where all of a sudden running backs just didn't make it past 30, except for Adrian Peterson.
And when Adrian Peterson, when he tore his ACL, I think he was like 27, 28, and he came back and he broke the freaking rushing. Like, people were like, that was at that time period when he tore his ACL was a time period in the medical field where they were just figuring out how to heal you the right way how to fix you the right way from an MCL or ACL tear.
Yeah.
And that's where the medical field took off when it came to football and other sports with these type of injuries.
Nice.
It was like, all right, we can fix you and you can still be the same or better.
Well, that's the shit too. So sometimes these players come back and they're even better than they were. It's like, how the fuck did that happen? I remember the injury that I saw that made me think the most, because I broke my collarbone when I was 20 and probably took about 6 weeks before I was like good, And I remember Marquez Colston broke his collarbone. Motherfucker came back in 2 weeks and he's doing everything just fine. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it just like, how can you break your collarbone and in 2 weeks you're doing a full contact hit on the same fucking collar and like it's not like nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that part didn't make sense to me because I'm like, there's still times, man, my collarbone sticks out of my fucking torso. If I fall down the right way, I'm not sure that it won't re-break.
Come on, Geno. Do something. Give us something. You ran the ball. Okay, nice run. Okay. See, Geno's not doing Geno. I don't know. I think they're over. I don't know. Geno's only taken 4 pass attempts this whole first quarter, and the rushing attempts aren't as great. Like I don't get what they're trying to do on the offense.
Well, this drive, they are steady driving with the run game. Kenneth Walker's been moving the ball. This drive started back at around our own 20. We've made some progress here. All right, come on. There we go. My namesake.
For everyone thinking that the weather was going to be a huge factor, I'm actually glad everything held up and it's a decent game.
Yeah, it's not. I did hear it was supposed to be a downpour. As I even brought it up earlier. I thought it was downpouring. You can tell it's just cloudy. I don't even see rain.
It was pouring before. They had like the tarps on and everything.
Nice. Good job, Tyler. All right, that should be the end of the first quarter.
All right, so I'm a full play behind you.
I bet he throws it to the flats to Tyler Lockett at the first down marker, a little bit past.
Bro, I'll put money on that. Oh, shit. I should have put money on that for a first down. I should have put money down on that.
No, it's fucking snowing.
Oh, welcome back to Breaking Down the Tape, guys. Like I said, brought to you by Flask Cap. Get yourself a fun button from Flask Cap. It is fun. Got a couple. We got one more game tonight. We won't be going obviously live for, but there's a Chargers Jaguars game tonight. I think Chargers will pull that win out. We spoke about that in the episode today that will be dropping. Means that both have the Chargers winning the Jags. Tomorrow we do have the Dolphins versus the Bills, Giants versus the Vikings, Ravens versus the Bengals, and the Cowboys versus the Bucks.
Burger's here.
Woo! Burger is here. Like I said, I got the Chargers beating the Jags. I got the Bills beating the Dolphins. I got the Giants beating the Vikings. I got the Bengals beating the Ravens. And I got the Cowboys, shockingly, beating the Bucks. Colb's got his burger. It's probably going to be a pretty good burger. Knowing Colb's, he be getting the wildest shit to eat. So it's probably going to be a fucking slamming burger. But he got broccoli as a side. Yeah, broccoli as a side. I don't care, but the burger's going to be fucking nice. It's snowing, raining. What's going on? You got a full fucking North Face on.
We broke out the Wildcat. I wasn't ready for that.
Full play ahead. He saw a Wildcat. I will see that.
Yo, it freaks me out. I was looking at him like, wait a minute. Geno Smith just put on 30 pounds.
Right on this commercial break. I guess a Wildcat's about to come out. Here's some little okay. We got like 6 yards.
Come on. All right, you got to feed it to him again. Third and less than a yard. Feed it to the man.
You got to get points on the board. San Fran's whole MO is trying to lure you to sleep.
Yo, that's what we're doing right now. We've kept this ball for like a solid 5-6 minutes. We've hurt 2 of their players. Let's get this burger going. Burger time. Everybody loves burger time. Broccoli.
He's trying to give you shit for getting broccoli.
Yeah, that's fine. Can't have fries.
Can't have fries. He's getting I said his burger's gonna be outrageous. He always gets the most outrageous type of burger. And she was like, but he got broccoli. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
His burger is outrageous. His burger is outrageous. Just because he has broccoli. I wasn't talking about the side. Talking about the main meal.
Oh, shit. Should have grabbed a fork. For my broccoli.
For your broccoli. Broccoli with cheese is one of my favorite things. Like, that shit's awesome.
You know, the problem is here, and I'm not suggesting that anybody should be trying to do these things, but we're hurting the wrong players out here. I still see a very healthy Nick Bosa standing on the other side of that D line there. We're injuring the wrong people.
Yeah, I agree with you. Also, I wanted to bring up something that I brought up in the episode today. I want to know what your take is on it. The NFL has come out and once again changed some rules mid-season for the playoffs. Now playoff teams, both in overtime situations, will get possession of the ball. How do you feel about that? When I brought it up in our episode, I said I'm okay with them bringing up a rule change. I'm not okay with them doing it and just making up rules and bringing it up whenever the fuck they feel like.
No, they announced that in the offseason.
I was like, there's protocols to this shit, and this is something they should have brought up whether before this season or the start of next season.
No. They brought it up before the season started. After that Kansas City Buffalo game, they decided that for this year, teams should get a chance even if the other team does score a touchdown.
No. I never seen that at any point before the season started. Apparently the Seahawks scored or something because Colb's is yeah. Seahawks scored. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, they decided after that Buffalo Kansas City game that they don't want a game to end that way.
What you were talking about? Kenneth Walker.
My man.
You needed that. You need to keep it between 3. In order for you guys to win, it's going to be a 3-point game.
We got to keep it to 1 score at all times.
It has to be a 3-point game, and you have to keep San Fran under 20.
Yeah, I don't know that I necessarily disagree with that.
Which I think the way you guys are playing, you can keep them under 20 or at 20. You just need to make sure that you don't fuck up. You don't miss a field goal. You don't do an error penalty or some shit. I think you have just the amount of defense to keep them right at 20 points.
The funny thing is, I don't know that we necessarily have the right amount of defense. I legitimately don't think that their offense is as powered as a lot of people think it is.
I think it is. I think it's not about the QB. I think the scheme that they have is it's built differently.
Yo, that dude's so fucking accurate too. It's annoying.
Like I said, the San Francisco 49ers have a system where it's opposite of the New York Jets. The New York Jets are plugging in all these QBs and nothing is going right. Where with the San Francisco 49ers, their entire system is team is elite, and no matter who the fuck is out there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, they've been that way since Shanahan got there. I mean, look at all the running backs that have success under this guy.
Yeah, but look how many running backs only have success under those 2 or 3 years with him, and then they're trashed out. They get abused. It's like 400 or 500 carries in a year or two. You know, you're getting absurd carries, you're getting injuries left and right, and then they toss you out for the next guy.
His daddy did it the same way.
That burger must be slapping.
Yo, this thing is fucking delicious, dude. I'm loving this thing.
Oh, that shit looks slapping.
That's what I'm
nice
talking
and
about.
pink. Nice and pink. Oh, yeah, deep throat that baby. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got it. I'm hungry as shit. I didn't go to lunch today.
See, with Seattle, I think you guys got a good system right now. I want to see what they're going to do when Rashad Penny comes back. Are you going to make Rashad Penny the starter? Is Kenneth Walker the new guy?
Kenneth Walker's the new guy. Rashad Penny's your 2 back. If we even re-sign him. Rashad Penny's a free agent.
I think after the injury, they might let him walk. They get somebody else.
Rashad Penny's good, but he's never healthy. His whole 4 years, never healthy. Not more than like 4 games in a row. That's why I was pissed when we drafted him. That was at a time when we needed offensive linemen back then. And I was they had Isaiah Wynn, who's the Pat starting tackle, and Calvin Ridley was still on the board. I wanted one of them. They drafted Rashad Penny, who I didn't even know who he was. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're showing his highlights. I'm like, sweet, dude can return kicks in the Mountain West.
And now he's about to get his job taken within, 2 years? 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is his 4th season. Might be 3rd.
Yeah, you might about right. 4 or 5, because DK came in. DK's about 4 years in.
Yeah, he was the draft before DK.
You're right, though. That Brock Purdy kid, he pretty accurate, though. Like
he don't miss.
No arm strength, though. There's absolutely nothing behind the ball.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And that can benefit because if you get pressure and that dude's just got to put one up, that shit's going to lob up there. That's what gets your safeties to go get those random picks. But we need to force that pressure.
Absolutely no zip behind that ball. I think if you guys can buckle down and shut down that run of McCaffrey and Debo's Wildcat, and you strictly make him throw the ball, you'd be shocked at the results.
This fucking guy.
That power front for you guys have to stay hungry. They can keep getting into the backfield. You guys got a shot.
Man, I don't know about all that because we got a shit run defense. I think we were like 30th in the NFL. We don't have much of a power front.
You're 30th in the run, 13th in the pass, but it doesn't mean just because the stat says you're 30th doesn't mean that you guys don't have.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that. Okay. Whew. Yo, the play you're about to see, Hector, they go with the play action. As soon as they do the play action, you hear wide open Deebo Samuel. Yo, motherfucker didn't even throw to Deebo Samuel. Oh, thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Wait till you see the replay. Deebo is by himself. Delay a game. Fucking Kittle. I'm sick of this dude. Retire, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deebo should have had 6 there.
Purdy's over here getting mad at the other guy, and I'm like, you're not even in the NFL long enough to be mad at anybody but yourself.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Like, you're in a position that no other quarterback at your in your situation would be in. So, for you to be getting upset at anyone else other than what you're doing, you're wrong.
Oh, shit. What did I do with my phone? Hold on.
George fucking Kittle's finally showing his face now.
It'd be detrimental here.
George
Got my
Kittle
fucking brother texting me about this game.
Well.
He's trying to figure out what live game picks to make.
I'm not going to lie. Since George Purdy became the quarterback, George Kittle has become more relevant in the offensive game, though.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not a fan of a lot of things when it comes to the San Francisco 49ers. Well, you know what? You should be.
No, fuck that. I hate
They're the
them.
team keeping your division relevant.
Hold up. The Rams won the Super Bowl last year, guy.
I literally was just talking, and I was smiling the whole time, waiting for you to look up.
I started to nod my head. I'm like, wait a minute. That ain't right.
The whole time, I'm like, yo, the LA Rams, they sold their soul for a Super Bowl. And it literally played out exactly how everybody thought. You win the Super Bowl, and
then you die.
Yeah, you die. You literally die. You had less wins than the Lions, than the Jets, than the fucking Panthers, than the
That's the one.
Falcons.
If you did worse than the Panthers, you fucked up this year.
Like, wow. Like the Bears played up to par with you.
Yo, it's kind of blowing my mind that the Bears only won 3 games this year because the Bears looked like a decent team at some points in the year. I'm like,
at one point you thought they were going to win 7 or 8 games.
Yeah, yeah, legitimately. I'm sitting there, end of the year, I'm just like, so they first pick, huh? They were that bad. I don't feel like they were.
Honestly, this is one of the years where I didn't know who would be number 1 pick.
Oh, shit, man. I see the sun coming out over there. I was really rooting on the shitty weather.
Super Bowl up.
God damn it.
Rihanna's about to kill this Super Bowl. What? Brock Purdy's not doing much. He's 77 yards and a touchdown. That's it.
No, but that's just it. Brock Purdy never blows it up on a stat sheet. He doesn't throw it downfield much. It's just a system, man. And the system's phenomenal. And he's right now,
if the Jets and Zach Wilson went, he threw for 200 yards every time, but they won games. No one will blink an eye.
No, you'd be saying, oh, Zach Wilson, he's making the plays that they need him to make.
Like, that's what Purdy's doing right now. He's throwing for like 200 yards, but they're winning games.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's just it. But, I mean, you can do that when you got that roster. That roster is fucking stacked, man. That's why they do so many of these quick hit passes too, because their interior offensive line's not that good. So they always make sure that ball's out pretty quickly. Bang! Exhibit A of the interior offensive line not being that good.
That's why the 49ers are always running outside.
Yeah, they have to. Oh, that was Brucey.
Good sack.
What's up, Bruce? Good to see you back.
The fact that Pete Carroll was a Jet, the fact that Bill Belichick was a Jet, the fact that every time someone leaves the Jets, they do better than they do when they're on the Jets is upsetting.
Yeah. I'm tired of people saying that about quarterbacks, though, because I can't think of it. I know Geno's doing pretty solid right now, but in all seriousness, did he just send the lyrics to Candy Shop? Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
I was literally reading it. Oh, fucking Jimmy.
You were reading it like a fucking paragraph, weren't you?
Yeah. No, I was reading it like the song, but at the same time I was reading it like a paragraph, and I was just like,
I'll take you to the candy shop.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl. Don't you stop.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going till it hit the spot.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to read a whole paragraph right now.
You like how I threw that in there, huh? Every time though, they're bending and they're not breaking. They're only giving up the field goal. This is clutch. If they
It's
can
huge.
throw up points, if they can just throw up points, you're good. Although I picked the San Francisco 49ers to win this game, I am still, as a fan, rooting for the Seahawks and the underdogs, rooting for the Seahawks.
That's what I'm talking about. I did the same thing, by the way. I took San Fran in this game.
I mean, realistically, money on the line, shit like that, like you gotta and you break down the way you knowing your team, especially you knowing your team. It's like, come on, like I get it, but like you gotta pick the realistic choice.
I just know that the playoffs always gives me, especially in this first round, there's always shit that I'm not expecting. And I don't know which one it's coming from, but I'm thinking it's either going to be that Jacksonville is going to beat the Chargers, because I do think the Chargers are winning that, but that would be something I'm not expecting, or Tampa actually beating the Cowboys, because I know people talk about it, but I still don't see it. Like I can't picture it in my mind.
So I brought this up in our recording earlier today. We have a friend that does podcasting and stuff too, and he put his predictions out for the playoffs. This man, he got the Jags going all the way to Super Bowl
Dumb.
against the San Francisco 49ers.
I mean, that was
I'm like, for you to even think they'll beat the Bills.
Yo, you think they're getting through Buffalo, Kansas City, and Cincinnati?
Just KC, just getting through. Even if they win this game against the Chargers, they got to play KC.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. No, man. Jags are ahead of schedule.
Those highest passer ratings is pretty nice.
No, Jags are ahead of schedule. They're in the right place, but they ain't here for this yet. It's going to be another year.
I think Mr. Irrelevant is exactly what the 49ers need. They're always part of that like underdogish type of, like Mr. Irrelevant would be the quarterback to win a Super Bowl for them.
Yeah, it would be, because they don't really give a shit about their quarterback. As long as the dude puts the ball in the spot 4 yards downfield, they're happy. All right. Yeah. All right. Whew. That burger was everything that I needed. I just hope I don't have to take a shit in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Oh, but I'm just saying I hope I don't, because I know how food usually works with me.
Come on, Geno, give me something. I feel like the Seattle Seahawks aren't taking enough. Not that they're not taking enough risks, but they're not opening up the playbook enough where it's making the San Francisco 49ers guess.
Well, them opening up the playbook, because I know what you're talking about, but they don't have a whole lot of what you're talking about. The Wildcat and the direct snap to Kenneth Walker on a 3rd and short. Those were the two things that were breaking out of their usual playbook. I mean, they don't have a whole lot of trick the defense and have a shot downfield. That shit usually doesn't happen with this version of this offense. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen really any open up the playbook type shit since back when maybe Matt Hasselbeck was quarterback, which isn't a slight to Russell Wilson or to Geno Smith. That's just to the offense that's been run under the era of Pete Carroll.
This is not going to go well. 7 of 8 for 47 yards for Geno. That's not going to help you.
Well, here's the one thing that I would argue there, Hector, is that Kenneth Walker is picking up the majority of the yards that they're getting right now, and that still does work because they're getting the time of possession.
Yeah, but Kenneth Walker only has 10 carries for about 55 yards.
Yeah, but it's still the first half. By the way, now it's 11 carries for less than that. But he carried the bulk of their scoring drive, and he's carried thus far a pretty good bit of this one.
Either he's limping.
He's always limping. That's just his pimp walk.
His pimp walk.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about that. All right, come on, boys. All right, they're showing you the kitchen sink. Where's the hot route? It's got to be Tyler. Holy shit! Bang! Woo-hoo-hoo! Suck a dick!
He said, suck a dick! That means a big play's about to
happen. All right, never mind. Geno wanted to air it out.
That means a big play's about to happen. Let's see. Geno drops back. He throws a deep ball. His DK and DK fucking goes in the end zone. I like it.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
That's what you needed. That's what you needed. To make it a game, to keep yourselves in it, to give yourself some hype. Now you're going to get your offense rolling. Hopefully the run game follows up. Defense picks up. I think that's what you needed. If you went down, especially like 17 points or so, that kills you.
Yeah, I agree. I think 17 is exactly the number. I think it would have been done.
Now you're going to go up by 1, and this is huge.
Oh, man. Geno found DK. Okay.
That was Sauce Gardner. He would have deflected that. Geno would have been hurting.
Yeah, but Sauce Gardner ain't on this team. They got enough shit, all right? They don't need Sauce Gardner. Could you fucking imagine?
Oh, God.
If they had been able to draft Sauce Gardner in this draft and they'd have that defense, but also Sauce Gardner, fuck that, man. Like, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Just like, okay, fuck it. We're just throwing 4-yard flat routes.
This is great. This is great. This is great. Seattle is still in it. It is not even halftime yet. It's not even halftime yet. This is playoff football, guys. This is playoff football.
Wow, I did not anticipate that. I'm going to be honest. I did not think Geno was taking the shot. I was looking Tyler's way the whole way through.
It looked nice, though. It looked nice. He put the ball in the right position. It was
He
one-on-one.
He put it right where Geno could, right where DK could get it. That was beautiful. And nothing fucks up a corner's confidence like when it's the number 1 corner and he gets fucking burned.
DK needed that. I feel like DK needed that.
Yeah, DK can get in his head sometimes if he's not having a game. He gets so
frustrated. He gets mad so quickly.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see what Brock Purdy has for you guys. See, and you're right, your defensive line isn't giving any pressure, so it's giving him time to throw the ball.
Fuck yeah. All right, Shelby. Yeah, no, our D-line, man, it's a scrap unit. It's not like a shit line. It's just that there's nobody that's good. All right, come on, D. Nice. Fuck yeah.
Coles is over here lifting chairs and getting in his zone. Seattle's playing well. He got his earpiece in. He's giving information over to Geno.
Yo, I gotta be. Wow.
I can
look
see
at
it.
that
Obviously,
interviews.
you're not hiding it. This is fucking tampering. You got your fucking earpiece in. You're talking to Geno and Pete Carroll. I can see it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, and bringing on the tape. Like we have to keep this. We're a respectable
What?
podcast.
What?
Like, look, we're gonna have to turn you in, buddy.
No. Oh, whew. Okay.
I don't know if we can associate with Robert Crafts and them guys.
See, you don't got to worry about that because I'm not here to talk to what's his face, Mac Jones.
There's the refs go cheating.
Yeah, okay, all right, that's fine.
Refs are cheating.
It's a false start. It's good.
No.
Remember, I'm a play ahead of you. We already have the ball again.
I see it. We're punting away.
Nah, that did scare me though. The flag came out on the punt. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if they call a motherfucking offsides right now. Oh God, I gotta get my nicotine pouches. Daddy needs nicotine.
What are you gonna do at the wedding?
Nicotine.
Like when you need nicotine and alcohol, what are you gonna do?
Well, I have my nicotine with me pretty much at all times, so I don't have to worry about that.
You got your cigarettes at all time?
No, I got my pouches.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't smoke. I quit smoking years ago.
So but you still use the pouches.
Yeah, all the time.
So you're addicted to the pouches.
Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker.
So regardless, you're fucked.
No. Because they'll be with me.
No, because whether you smoke a cigarette or you're just abusing the pouches, it's the same thing.
No, Nate, because nicotine ain't the problem. It's all the other shit that's in cigarettes. Nicotine by itself, the only adverse effects of nicotine is that it can give you a little bit of a heart up. Elevated heart rate. That's what I was looking for.
So what you're saying is that the Seattle Seahawks need some nicotine to get their fucking offense rolling.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude. You put some nicotine pouches in those boys right now, they ain't looking back. Geno Smith's not going to throw another ball 4 yards downfield all game. They're all going to DK.
There you go. You give DK some muscle.
Some love. Some of that DK love.
They really need to start hit. Like, I get it. DK can be a deep threat. But I think DK is more useful if you hit him on that 10-yard dig.
Here's the funny thing with that, Hector. Coming out of college, everybody was shitting on him that he's not a good route runner. And even though I would agree that he's not like one of these top-notch route runners by any means, he doesn't need to be. He's bigger, faster, and stronger than everybody. You send him on a slant, you send him on a flat route, you send him on a hook. It doesn't matter. The dude can run it basic enough as it is.
Like you said, he doesn't need to be the greatest at the route running, but he's 6'4", 230, 240, and runs a 4.2. 4.3.
Yeah,
Like,
he doesn't need to run them perfectly. It's not like Cooper Kupp who needs all of that.
Regardless of the route you're telling him to run, most likely he's going to beat that guy.
Yeah, pretty much regardless. And guess what? If he doesn't, just throw it up there. He's
really
probably going to snag the ball.
But I really think he fits best in that 10 to 15 range. You let him hit you. You hit him in the middle in a dig route and let him fucking bounce off somebody and make a move.
I think he's underutilized there. I still think his best method is what he did for that touchdown, where it's just go and we'll hit you.
But I think if you hit him more on that,
yeah, I agree.
It'll open up more that outside over the top.
Well, it's also just something else that we don't have another receiver that does a whole lot of that. And I think that DK would fit that role perfectly, and we just don't really ever use him for it. Which I am with you there. We should use him more.
Lockett is young, but he's old. Lockett's like an older young guy.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's an older young guy.
Yeah, he just turned 30
for a long time already, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's 30. He's been there now for like 6-7 years.
And he had a handful of injuries. So Lockett, if Lockett stood in healthy, who knows? But Lockett is getting, he's took some hits. It's been a while. He's been on the Seahawks for a long time.
Well, he didn't take that many hits. He's really good at avoiding hits, which is one of his best qualities. It's probably the one thing that's going to be able to keep him going into his mid to late 30s is that he doesn't take a lot of hits. I know he had the finger thing a couple weeks back, but I mean, that's he really doesn't miss a lot of games because he really doesn't get hit. Dude ducks down. He'll legitimately catch the ball and just go, I'm down. He doesn't mess around with contact. He ain't like DK. DK just sticks his arm in somebody's, right down somebody's throat, and you just got to hope that somebody else isn't coming on the other side to just smack the ball out, because I've seen that shit happen.
DK is one of those guys that lowers the shoulder, and you're like, shit, I thought I was a defensive player.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll take it. It is what it is. All right. I got a slew of things to do. I got to grab a beer, take a piss, and grab my pouch.
We got 2 minutes till halftime.
What the fuck is that? 3rd and 8. We run a draw. What the shit?
That was a bad fucking play. Nick Bosa was all over that. Bad play. Nick Bosa wasn't even touched.
I don't know why the fuck we ran a draw on 3rd and 8.
Got a minute left till halftime, and at least you guys are making it a game. It's 14-13.
Yeah.
You go into the second half, and anything is possible.
Yo, they've hit the same fucking route twice now to be able to start off drives like that.
I just want to point out, from Breaking Down the Tape, this live was started, and some people were supposed to be joining. And fuck you guys. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but fuck you guys. We're not joining. This is playoff football. The fuck? Playoff football.
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Brandon Ayuk gets hit. You can't let San Fran score before the half. Field goal, maybe. But a touchdown? No.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't think it means much if they get a field goal here. I mean, it means something, but I'm not worried.
No.
about
Only
that.
down by 2, but a touchdown?
Yeah, touchdown hurts right now.
You want momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, a turnover would be really fucking nice.
No, oh, wow. He almost swarmed him on that fucking...
Yeah. Got to give credit to the corner there, too, for not getting off of Debo and rushing the QB there, because that can happen sometimes in that spot. Ooh. I'm seeing a couple signs of nerves from the kid.
Yeah, he's starting to... You see some cracks, right? You're starting to see some cracks.
A
You're
little,
starting to see him
something,
under the
something.
pressure. He's a little under the pressure.
Yeah, ooh, just sailing it a little bit. Oh.
That could have been a pick, though. That could have been a pick.
Could have been. Fuck. God damn it. You can't sell out to try to knock the ball away. Fucking Kobe. Oh, it was Mike Jackson who missed him. Ah, Mike, you got to do better than that. Stay on your feet. You could have stopped them behind the fucking marker. Come on, Bruce. Did Bruce get a shot off on him? Did Bruce still hit him? Did he give him a licking? Oh, no, Jenna did. Oh, even better. Younger, stronger guy. All right, well, I'll take any QB knockdown. Don't care how they come, as long as there's no flag. Nice. Nice. Way to fuck up your own time management. Suck a dick.
Going into halftime, and it looks like the Seahawks are striking up Brock Purdy.
The kid's having a hard time getting a nice grip on that ball.
I mean,
Wish
look,
you could blame it on it being wet.
He started what, 5-6 games in his career so far.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I think
all
this
been
is his
season,
sixth.
and it's his first playoff game. I get it. This is Geno's first playoff game too, but Geno got 10-year experience. This kid got 6-game experience.
Oh, man. Oh, he got riskier with that one. He almost didn't put that out of bounds. He almost just threw one up that could have been anybody's ball. Yeah, good shout on the lack of arm strength, too. It's something I hadn't really noticed until I've been watching him today.
Right?
He
Have you
really
not
doesn't have a
seen
lot.
that?
Yeah, there's not a lot of zip to that thing. He throws up floaters. Oh, we gave him great.
Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Mike.
We got 23 seconds. Why not wait? See, I feel like if he had a little bit more zip behind that throw.
All right, 16-14.
$16-14. San Fran going into the half.
I'll take it.
Like I said, you go into the half less than 7, you got a shot.
Yo, we were down 10-0. 16-14 looks pretty fucking sweet.
Or 10, it would have been rough. You're right there.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. They were up 10-0. We brought this thing back to a 2-point game going into the half. DK's over there laughing, having a great time.
Apparently, everything's okay.
That was ballsy. I don't know why they went for the squib there. We got 9 seconds. So we're 20 yards out for being able to kick a field goal of our own. I bet if they kick that deep, we just take a knee and go to the half. Oh, I didn't realize that Hector's not here. I'm just talking to myself. Thank you, Chrissy. Yo, it threw me off when I found out you were still in the room a little bit ago because at first I thought it was one of my neighbors. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm being too loud, huh?
Oh, you realize Chrissy's still in the room.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking, and then I looked over and noticed you weren't even there.
Oh, but I didn't know. But no, I wasn't. But she was.
Oh, give us 15.
Oh, look.
Give us 15.
She's waving at you.
Who's waving? Oh, hey, Christy. Yo, we might be able to get a field goal of our own here.
Let's see. You got, well, on my screen, we got 8 seconds.
Yeah, well, wait till the end.
Ooh. I don't know.
$38, yeah, 55-yarder. Jason Myers can hit from here.
55, yeah. Jason Myers, I know he can. He was a Jet.
Yeah, I know. By the way, I don't know why you guys got rid of him. You guys
didn't. We offered, he was a free agent. We offered him more money than the Seahawks offered him. But he left because he thought the Seahawks were more of a contender at the time.
Huh. I mean, I guess in fairness, that was when Ross was still there.
2-3 seasons ago he left.
Yeah, I think this is his second year with us. Yeah, he's still young. He's like 25 or 26 or something like that.
50 plus 6 for 6.
Yeah.
Like we gave him the most money and he still left.
I didn't know that part.
We were upset about that. We were upset. I was, at least. I was.
Come on, Jason. Got it. Halftime lead, baby. 17-16.
with 1 second on the clock. Well, not 1 second. It obviously clicked off, but.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. Lead into the half.
16 going into the half. Seahawks is up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, this would be a giant middle finger to them.
He had that from at least 60.
Yeah. Yeah, dude can kick, man. I like him. And like I said, he's 26. He's a kid.
I know he can kick. He fucking betrayed us.
This motherfucker can play 20 more years.
You want him to be the next Vinatieri?
I'm fine with it. The kid makes a lot of field goals. I'm good with it.
He ain't no fucking Justin Tucker.
Yo, dude, no, nobody's Justin Tucker, but the dude hit like I think a little over 90% on his field goals this year. He was good.
What a first half from a divisional rival, 17-13, Seattle Seahawks over the 49ers. A lot of people got the 49ers moving on. Guys like Colbs and Braden have the Seahawks moving on.
I don't have them moving on, but I'm rooting for it like a motherfucker.
We'll see what's going on. Are we running this the whole game, or are we stopping at half?
I don't know. I was assuming we were going to have fucking friends at some point.
I thought I hit up Braden and I said he disappointed me. Zach disappointed me. I think Braden took the Rave-On Sports over us.
Ooh, weak.
I 100% think he did. That was the first half, guys.
Yeah. I'm looking at the stats, too. So Geno Smith, 9 for 10 passing in the first half. Nobody did incredible with yardage, but 9 for 10 for Geno, 9 for 19 for Brock Purdy. So we're keeping him right now under 50% completion percentage.
I'm surprised they let him throw the ball as much.
I am too, especially considering that you look at Christian McCaffrey. I know he broke that one that was a big run, but that's 5 carries, 72 yards. Like, you got to think if you're San Francisco, you got to throw the ball in the guy's hands more.
And now he wants to show.
Hey, Braden, what's up, buddy?
He wanted to wait till halftime to show his face.
Yo, that's fine with me. I got a friend in him.
That's what I'm talking about.
He wanted to wait till halftime. He didn't want to show his face any other part of the game. He wants to wait till he was up.
No, I was helping my mom cook.
Why don't you just Uber Eats a burger like me? Had a burger, had some broccoli.
Purdy has looked horrible.
Yeah, 9 for 19, dude. Not looking great.
That's not horrible. He's 50% above 50%.
Look, what I mean horrible.
Below.
His throws have been awful. They've been wobbly.
Well, me and Colbs have also spoke about that. He doesn't have any zip behind the ball. I wouldn't say the balls are wobbly. I think they're extremely accurate, but there's nothing behind it. So there's plenty of time to intercept it or bat it down.
Yeah, I was a little worried when we went down 10-0, and then I'm like,
yeah, I was too. I was not giving up, but I was close to just being like, well, fuck it. This year was good.
What a 17-6 comeback.
Yeah. Yeah. that DK bomb, man. How sweet was that?
Florida's looked horrible too. I mean,
that's fine.
That stupid play at the end of halftime.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was him too.
Yeah, no need to hit Geno. He's going down.
Yeah, we would have called timeout and had like a Hail Mary shot, maybe, I guess.
Yeah. But it's been good.
Yeah, this has been awesome.
Almost had a couple interceptions too.
Yeah, there's been a couple that he just airmailed a couple of them. There were two of them that he just sent right past whatever the intended target was, almost to our safeties back behind.
Yeah,
I also like that the end of the first half there, Bruce Irvin, after getting in his grill a little bit a couple of times, that last one that he threw away, he threw almost not away. He threw it almost just into the end zone as a jump ball. That kind of shit, that's going to be what gets him to throw something stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
That seems to be where he most
Oh shit! And the Heat beat the Bucks today. Fuck yeah!
Here's Braden joining in when he knows his Seahawks are above. This typical Utah Braden fan. It fits Braden. It just flows, you know.
I think it's medium to short.
Oh, do you need me to get it out?
The Jets are still better.
This game with kicks off. We'll talk about the Giants and Minnesota matchup after we continue.
He did not. He's like, yep.
The Verizon halftime is brought to you by Verizon.
But I'm just happy.
Yeah, happy that you
Yo,
guys
me too.
are above now. You guys wanted to join in the group chat after you guys go up. I get it.
Whatever gets us there. It doesn't matter because tonight we died in hell.
Well, we've looked substantially better than we have the other two games combined.
Yeah. Oh yeah, against San Fran, absolutely, hands down. We already have more touchdowns than we did between those two games.
And every time they kick a field goal, I count that as a win.
Yeah, I do too. Because honestly, I mean, especially at the beginning of the game, we weren't doing a lot to stop them, but we just kept them out of the end zone twice, and that was enough.
All right, guys. Before halftime ends, breaking down the tape will stop here. Let everybody else enjoy the second half of football. I'm gonna go eat some fucking dinner.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Salmon.
I know Cobes ate his fucking dinner.
Join me and James on Ravon. We're hosting the game right now.
Oh yeah. He's trying to come over here to promote Ravon.
Hector was saying right before you came on, he goes, "Yo, he just ditched us for Ravon."
James didn't want to be over here. He just wants to go do Ravon.
All right. See you guys.
Fuckers.
Thank you.